Hey YouTube! Hey YouTube! So this is last week's Marlin State of the Art series guitar, which I've actually just sold on eBay last night. So that's kind of urged me a little bit quicker to do this video of Marlin State of the Art series bass. I mentioned this in the last video. This is my pal, so I went round and borrowed it. Basically, I went round to his house. He's broken his leg, and I went round and I wanted to show him a new bass. So I was like, that was a good excuse. He also said, "Oh, do you want to borrow this for a video?" So yes, here we go. So this would be, I don't know how many things were in the Marlin State of the Art series. There's at least the Ibanez Roadster type copy, and there's this bass which has got this bit here on it, which is unbelievably cool. I think this looks absolutely stunning. See, it's also got a fish, the Marlin logo on the body, and again BBR, so black body, black hardware, red binding on the neck and on the body. This one doesn't have its original knobs. These ones do look pretty cool. They've got like a wee plastic jewel on it, which kind of looks like it's lighting up, like a wee reflective thing in red. So yes, so this looks like a great guitar as well, and I really liked the black, the other one. I have to say that if the guitar had this interesting bit on it, I would have been more interested in keeping it, because I've kind of already got an Ibanez Roadster. That's one of the reasons I get rid of that one. Looks wise, I think this looks very much like my Vox, which is here. Yeah, there's more than a passing resemblance. Incidentally, the guy who bought this was absolutely gutted that I got this, because he was looking for it as well. I've got a sort of a friendly rivalry thing going on with him, with basses, not so much guitars. He actually, it was him that actually pointed out the Marlin to me, sent me a link to it, but he only likes basses, and apparently there's quite a few basses that I've bought that he's phoned up about, and he's got, and it's been sold, and he's going on and on, and then a couple of days later up comes a video of me playing it, like, hey, look at my new bass. So I think apparently I've beaten him a few times to. I'm sure he's actually beaten me as well a couple of times to being the quickest in. Yeah, so weirdly it's got a rhythm treble switch on it, which I think, did I replace that or fix it? I can't remember. I've seen this before. I can't remember whether I think it was actually just bent, and Alan brought it round, and I, rather than just replace the switch anyway, I thought I'll try and bend it back. So I just bent it back really slowly, just in case it didn't break, and it didn't break. So we've now got a rhythm treble switch. It's kind of unusual for a two pickup. So rhythm treble, 2 volumes and a tone. So there you know what we're on. That's the jazz bass pickup. This one suffers a wee bit from the same problem that the guitar does, that the wee dots on the edge of the fret markings in the red binding aren't super easy to see when you're playing it. This one also has the Marlin on the 12th fret and the red fret markers, but they're even more faded in this than they are in the other one. So that just comes from not painting the fretboard black. So that was why I was playing in a sharp. I'm playing D sharp instead of E like I would normally do. So neck pickup, P bass pickup is one I would use all the time, I would imagine. Good. Tone control working? It is. lower that pick up a little bit. So basically what we have here is a P bass, pretty much. It does have the jazz bass option, but a bit more interesting than the P bass, and it's rock solid. Oh, it's got the same serial number. This doesn't have the Made in Korea sticker on it anymore. This one still has. WO200 186, WO200 786. So there you go, there's 600 between these two. I would definitely put these two as being the same year, same factory, same manufacturer. This could be after Horner bought the company. Someone mentioned before that in the comments of the guitar version, they've got Horner Telly that's BBR and stuff, so I'd imagine it's probably similar. It'd be interesting to see the serial number on that actually. I bet you it's the same. You know, the WO200 something, possibly. But I'm trying to think. I kind of want this, to be honest. I'm trying to think of something I can swap with my pal to buy it off. I know what he paid for it. This was for sale in Edinburgh just at the start of the COVID thing, and I wasn't going to break lockdown to drive to Edinburgh. I would possibly have done it if it had been like a 5-minute drive, and then legally, morally maybe not a great idea, but I wasn't driving to Edinburgh anyway for it. And my pal works, I don't do that hospital, I can't remember what he said he did. He was over there anyway, so I picked it up one time he was over. Yes, so I think this is very cool. And in some ways I'm pleased it isn't mine, because I'd be tempted to keep it, just because I love this thing. His daughter calls it the Batman guitar, because that looks like a bit of the wing on the original Batmobile, and I pretty much agree with that. It's got a very original Batmobile vibe. I'm talking about the good Batman, Adam West. Some days you just can't get rid of a bomb Batman, not any of the sort of darker ones. I've not seen that film in ages. It's a good one. My wee brother must have bought the DVD. I remember when you turn on, when the DVD comes up with the menu, it's like they've obviously got Burt Ward and Adam West in to do like some sort of commentary, and it comes up at the start, and it's like it comes up with the menu, with features and subtitles and stuff, and Robin or Burt Ward, is that pure? Hey Batman, some sort of what's all this about? And it's like Bat and Adam West are pure. Yes, it seems to be some sort of clever interactive menu. How clever, and it's like pure in character. Brilliant. It's a great film though. I need to watch it again. It's really silly. So I've set up. I was possibly making this a boxing video, but I can't be bothered. I've been doing a couple of unboxing videos, so that one there's going in a box literally in the next 10 minutes and then get dropped off at the post office. Just sold it on eBay. And I think you could probably twist this chap's arm if someone was interested in buying this. It's not for sale through me at all, but I can definitely put you in contact with him. It's cool. I like it a lot. It basically just feels like a P bass, but I think just being a little bit spiker, a little bit more evil, a little bit more Batman-y, and this bit here, which is definitely my favourite feature, and I wish more guitars had bits like this. There's actually, I bought a guitar in Lennoxtown 6 months ago. It was a Washburn Force bass, and he had an Aria guitar from I think it was the 2000s, and it was a sort of Les Paul, but it had a bit very similar to this on it, and it was orange sparkle burst. It was a really cool model, like just one of these guitars. I'd never seen one before. Just a sort of, obviously some sort of random shape that never really took off. They probably only made it a couple of years, but really fantastic. So I need to try and remember what that is. Look it out. Keep my eye open for one. Yeah, so I did manage to keep this video down to about 10 minutes. That's because I'm kind of in a rush a little bit. This one in condition, it's a little bit dusty. Oh, this has got the truss rod adjuster on it as well. This one doesn't have the problem with the Caller because it doesn't have one, so it's got like a sort of high mass bridge. Not really much else to say, apart from it's pretty cool, and I would totally gig this. I've just got too many things. Obviously, my gigging bass is now going to be that one. Well, it will be for rehearsal bass anyway. Rock on!